Welcome to the Deep Dive. This is where we take sources you send us, pull out the key stuff, and, well, help you get up to speed fast.
That's the goal.
So today we're tackling one titled Strike from the Shadows, B2 and Fordow.
Interesting one.
Yeah, it looks at, let's be clear, hypothetical situation. How a U.S. B2 stealth bomber might deal with Iran's Fordow nuclear site, which is heavily fortified.
A very specific scenario.
Exactly. So our mission for you, listening in, is to unpack what makes Fordow so uniquely difficult, why it's really the definition of a hard and deeply buried target.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so first off, maybe setting the scene. What is Fordow? Our sources paint it as, well, not just some building. It's like a fortress, right? Built specifically to survive an attack.
Absolutely. And what's really key here, I think, is the physical setup. The Fordow fuel enrichment plant. It's literally tucked under a mountain near Qom.
Under a mountain?
Yeah, we're talking buried beneath at least 80 to maybe 100 meters of solid rock.
And reinforced concrete, too.
80 to 100 meters. Wow. It's engineered for survival against airstrikes. This isn't just deep, it's designed resilience.
Okay, so that depth is critical.
It is. And the U.S. intelligence community actually has a classification for this kind of thing.
Right.
They call it an HDBT, a hard and deeply buried target.
HDBT.
And putting that depth, that 80 to 100 meters, into context, well, the sources are pretty clear this challenges even the most powerful conventional bunker busters we know about.
Like the MOP, the Massive Ordnance Penetrator.
Exactly, the GBU-57 MOP. That much rock and concrete, it's designed to soak up hits, maybe multiple really precise hits. Makes a single clean strike incredibly tough.
So you've got this incredibly protected site, and inside it's doing really sensitive work, advanced centrifuges.
That's what's believed, yes. Advanced centrifuges capable of enriching uranium up to levels, very close to weapons grade.
And maybe clarify for us, why is weapons grade the key distinction there?
Good question. So the difference between the low-enriched uranium you use for, say, nuclear power and weapons grade, that's typically over 90% enriched uranium-235. It's a huge jump.
Okay.
And Fordow's advanced centrifuges, the source points out, could drastically cut down the time Iran might need to produce enough of that highly enriched uranium for a weapon. That's the whole breakout time concept.
Right, the breakout time.
That capability is really what puts Fordow on the strategic map, making it such a point of concern.
So connecting the dots. The why for potentially targeting Fordow, at least as the source presents it.
It comes down to that strategic context. It's framed as a potential consideration if diplomacy fails and if Iran gets close to that nuclear breakout point.
A sort of last resort scenario.
Sort of. And there's another layer here, too, its location. Being near Qom, a major city, and a religiously significant one that has huge complications.
Yeah, you can imagine. Geopolitical, ethical.
Absolutely. It raises the stakes immensely and, frankly, limits the options, operationally speaking.
Okay, so Fordow is this incredibly hardened, strategically vital, and politically sensitive target. But the source's title, Strike from the Shadows, B2 and Fordow, points to the how. What does it say about the B2's role?
Right, that's the challenge the title hints at.
Yeah.
The B2 is obviously known for stealth. It's designed to get into dangerous airspace without being seen. But Fordow's physical nature is still the core problem. The B2 can carry a huge payload, including those specialized bombs like the MOP we mentioned.
But is that enough?
Well, that's the question. Getting a mission kill, truly neutralizing the facility, isn't just about dropping the biggest bomb you have when the target is that protected.
Right, through all that rock.
Exactly. It likely needs incredible precision, maybe multiple passes.
Right.
And it's just immensely difficult to deliver enough kinetic energy through all that material to guarantee destruction, especially if, the facility has internal backups or ways to absorb damage.
So just getting the bomber to the target isn't the whole story.
Not at all. You still have to defeat the target itself. It really underlines the scale of the challenge.
So Fordow is a unique case study in hardened targets.
Definitely. As we've sort of walked through, it presents this pretty extraordinary challenge as an HDBT, built under a mountain, layers of rock, concrete. It really is a singular problem in these complex geopolitical situations where neutralizing it might be considered.
Understanding those specifics seems key.
Crucial for grasping the real complexities involved, yes.
Which leads us to a final thought, something for you, the listener, to mull over. How does the sheer physical defense of a place like Fordow actually change military thinking and strategy?
Hmm.
And what does it signal about how far nations might go to shield their most critical assets?
It's a powerful example of that, isn't it?
It really is a testament to the ongoing challenge of security in a complex world. We hope this deep dive encourages you to keep exploring the topics that grab your interest.